can you do the voice?
Oh,
Because
Sir
your
Lionel
English
Frost.
accent is absolutely...
Oh, I find that one quite interesting. My name is Sir Lionel Frost. I am an explorer, and an explorer of note, I might say. Something like that. I've hung around with Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen a lot over the years.
What tickles me is when you started doing the voice there, it was everything. It was a voice, and it was also a little bit of button business. How do you go about kind of recreating the atmosphere you might have on a movie set, you know, with everyone around you and the business?
You just have to allow yourself 5 or 10 minutes. I read through all the stuff we have to do that day, expecting none of it to be used, right? And it just takes a little while to get into the flow of it, because it's, I mean, film is quite technical, as you know, and it looks very like, oh, you and I chatting, but no one sees the 9 people out here, but...
All nodding off, just looking bored.
Doing emails. Hi, guys. And it's sort of a weird experience there, but they also have a camera on you, and on some level, which is amazing, they're using some of your facial expressions and things like that as reference for when they do the animation.
Ah, so you're very mindful, because the voice is the thing, but then they'll be recreating the movement as well.
They can do that, although when I see the film and there's a lot of stuff happening without any dialogue, I go, I didn't do that, but that is really funny. Like, thank you guys. So if there's something you do that they like, they'll use it.
The story is all about an explorer looking for mythical creatures.
Mythical creatures.
Did you have a kind of
Loch
a
Ness
mythical...
Monster.
It was the Loch Ness Monster.
And Bigfoot. Bigfoot was a Bigfoot, UFOs, and the Loch Ness Monster. There was a lot of that. They were real. I know they're real. And I've seen a show and I saw it. I've seen pictures of the spaceship. It's real.
Was there an Aussie version of one of those mythical creatures?
No, but the indigenous people, they might have some. I haven't, but I can't think of anything. There is a mythical creature of the businessman who was sober on Friday lunch. That's never been found. They're still looking for that. The long lunch on Fridays. That was a slow burn.
Yeah, you've got to laugh. I've
got to work on that material. It's a first one. Thank you.
And now, in terms of you're doing this enormous world tour, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it. What is the thing?
Well, 3 years ago I did an arena tour of a show that I'd done for years, a sort of one-man show where I do stuff that I've done on stage, stuff I've wanted to do, telling stories about my life. I did it in an arena, and I loved it. And I said to my agent, you know, I'd love to do this in England. I'd love to go around the world. The beauty of it is, because of the scale, you can go and do it and, you know, not be away from home too long. So I thought, and I loved it. And I thought, oh, that'd be great. And he was like, I don't think so. You're not going to sell out. You're not going to sell. And I think because of Greatest Showman, he said, okay, I think maybe we can do it now. But no one expected the response that we got. I think my agent, we put one London O2 on sale, and he said, listen, I know you see on your schedule 2, but that's just in case, probably won't use it, just so you know, and that you shouldn't feel bad about that. And anyway, I think we're 7 right now.
As you know, I mean, in my job, you get to meet quite a few people who are very well known, as you are now. I can't tell you how many people say to me, if I say I've met you, we've met once or twice before, they say, Hugh Jackman seems like such a lovely, what a nice guy. You have somehow... You seem to have... Well, no, I'm not going to suggest you're making it up, but it's quite the opposite. It's just some people struggle, frankly, with all of this.
I am, and I know a lot of my friends who really struggle with it, who would do anything in their power to just not have to do the press side of it. Not because I could be bothered, but just they feel really uncomfortable with it. They're very shy. And some of the best actors in the world are ridiculously shy people and uncomfortable outside of the character. But acting to me, and this is going to be a very serious answer, but I think I got into acting more because I was interested in those questions about life, like, who am I, what's our purpose, what are we doing here? On some level, I'm more interested in that sometimes than even acting, if
that's helpful, because that's my next question. Who are you?
Who the hell are you? But I know, so for some people it's torturous. It really is torturous for them. But and the other thing is my mum. I have to put it down. My mum and dad, very strict manners. English, right? So English manners, no elbows on the table, the whole deal. But my mum, right, my mum always said to me, never feel, always, to this day, every person on the planet needs to feel appreciated. So it doesn't matter if you're catching a bus, if you're going to school, if you're doing an interview, make sure the people around you feel that you're grateful for them for what you do, because everyone needs to feel that. So when people say to me, wow, you were being nice to me, I'm just like, it's just the way I was brought up. Like, isn't everyone meant to do that? Like, if I don't, I'm going to get a slap across the face.
See, everyone's feeling the love. Look at them.
See?
All smiling. You've made the room smile.
We all appreciate you.
It's lovely to see you. There you go.